What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to go over cymbal cleaning, and I have a few different products that I've used over the years. Groove Juice being the first one that I have a lot of friends recommend. It's really good. Spray on and rinse off. Pretty easy to use. I've also used Sabian cymbal cleaner. That's another one that's really recommended by a lot of my friends that use Sabian cymbals, drum techs and drummers. But the one that I'm going to go over today, which is my new favorite, it's Crazy John's Mean Cleaner. Works really well, and I'll explain that here shortly how that works. What else you're going to need? Rubber gloves to keep your hands clean. It's always really important. Disposable towels, you can buy these in 10 packs from Walmart, various hardware stores. Blue shop towels, I definitely recommend getting these. They're more durable than regular paper towels, and you can throw them away without losing too much money by throwing away the regular towels. And last but not least, always have microfiber cloths for the very end product to polish and clean. Music No Bad is my favorite brand of those towels, but you can get any of these cheap ones from Walmart or hardware stores. That's all you need. Let's get started. All right. So you guys see I have a table set up here so I can show you how I do my polishing with all my cymbals. Set this to the side. It's always a good idea to have something like cardboard, paper towels. You can use almost anything, but you have to make sure you're okay with it getting dirty or throwing it away afterwards, because it will get pretty dirty when you're cleaning these cymbals up. It's always good to have cardboard. What I usually do is just get the cardboard from my drum heads. Every drum head comes in its own cardboard. You just cut it out. You can use that. It's super simple, and you already have it. You don't have to buy anything extra. And I have my shop towels here. We're going to start with the 10-inch splash. So I'll put on my gloves, and we'll get rolling on that. It's always a good idea to shake up every bottle of cymbal cleaner you use, doesn't matter what brand, so it gets nice and mixed. Usually about 10 seconds will do it. And sometimes it'll splash, so you gotta be careful. And I would start with just halfway around the cymbal. You don't need to do the whole thing because it spreads out pretty quickly. I'm going to start with, it's potent. All right, so once it's on there, you guys can see just a little bit like that. Some people put a lot on there and then they brush it around just with gravity. I actually like to fold up the cloth, put it in the corner, and slowly rub it into the cymbal, getting the cymbal cleaner in all of the grooves all the way around. And to avoid erasing the logo, which is a huge deal for most drummers, especially when you're endorsed, your endorsed company wants to make sure that the logos are seen, because that's the point of an endorsement. So you rub it all the way around. Different cymbal cleaners, you want to let it sit for about 10 to 12 seconds. Some, especially the Groove Juice, when you spray it on, you leave it on there for 30 seconds before you rinse it off with water. So we got it all the way around. You can get in between the letters. Try to be delicate because it will come off. All right, so that's it for that part. And then we'll take another cloth, let it sit for a couple seconds. All right, that's good enough. Then usually I like to keep it nice and firm in the middle so it doesn't scoot around on whatever surface you're using. And then we're going to do the same thing, pushing it kind of hard while we're polishing off the cymbal cleaner. You can already see that it's starting to shine a little bit, and that's the goal. We want it to get nice and shiny for these brilliant cymbals. And then be careful around the logos. Usually a good technique, one of my fellow drum techs showed me, is by pushing towards the middle of the logo and pulling outwards, because then you're not actually getting the cymbal cleaner inside the logo area. So push down, pull out, just like that. Super simple. And once you have a good polish right around the logo, get back to doing your wax on, wax off technique. All right, it's getting closer. And you can reuse these for your other cymbals as well. You can see me putting these to the side. You can reuse this for the beginning polish, fold it up if you are running out of towels. It's always convenient to have that. So once you get all of that rubbed out really, really, really well with these paper towels, you start to see a little bit of a sheen. And the reason I use the microfiber is for the very end to give it that final polished look. So if you missed anything, the microfiber will scrub it out for you. So that's done there. Get out my Nomad towel. And then try to go with the grooves of the cymbal, because these towels sometimes can be known for scratching the cymbal and you don't want to add to any more blemishes if you have some already. So you're just going to go around, try to put pressure, be gentle, follow the grooves. Also be careful when you go over the logos again, because you can wipe off the logos very, very easily when you have cymbal polish on there. And then I usually like to hold it with the paper towel on its side to get the very edge, because it will be polish that's forgotten about. The very edge, wipe it off, wipe it off. Right there you have a clean cymbal. There might be some spots here and there that you can go back and rub in if you missed a spot, but generally that's how you do it. Nice and clean.